Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Lisa Klein.
And I'm Mike Thompson. With the new transit center at Grand River Station in downtown La Crosse came 13,000 square feet of retail space.
Now, more than 3 months after opening, that area remains vacant. News 8's Kristen Elisario is live in her studio to tell us some of the concerns about filling the space.
Mike and Lisa, when the city took the Grand River Station project, they partnered with Gorman & Company out of Madison for the housing, transit, and retail portion of it. For the last year, Gorman has been unsuccessful in leasing the retail space, saying interested businesses all have similar concerns about parking. In addition to the transit center at Grand River Station, there are 92 apartments and 13,000 square feet of retail space. But right now it's 13,000 square feet of empty retail space. The Mongolian Grill restaurant was at one point interested in leasing space, but pulled out of the deal because of possible parking shortages. Downtown Main Street says, while it's not ideal, they haven't lost hope.
It's encouraging that we have interest in the space, and I do think it's just a matter of time.
The perceived parking issue could be due to the fact that right now the Civic Center ramp is fuller than usual because of the construction of the third Riverside Center building.
That's a very short-term thing because those buildings will be finished up here, after the first of the year and in the spring.
Residents who live at Grand River Station have private parking available to them. President of Horizon Manager Group, the company that oversees leasing of the building, says filled storefronts will be an added amenity for transit center residents.
Hopefully somebody will recognize that this is a captive market here in this building. We're going to have 92 families living here, and so they are going to need food, entertainment, something as simple as maybe dry cleaning, all the kinds of services that people typically want close to home.
Director of Downtown Main Street knows the parking concerns are temporary and hopes it's not a stumbling block for filling prime retail space.
Even though it is a challenge right now, I know that at some point in the future we'll look back and say, some of these rent questions and parking questions aren't that significant because we'll have a beautiful building with people living on the upper floors and hopefully a lot of good retail uses on the ground floors.
Now, because of this parking situation, Gorman & Company is asking the city for a break in rent until the ramps are complete and retail demand returns to the downtown area. Gorman's rent payments were scheduled to begin January 1st. They're asking to suspend that until June 30th. Mayor Matt Harder says he doesn't support the proposed rent abatement. Mike and Lisa?
All right, thank you, Kristen. Downtown Main Street says parking in the downtown area is not a matter of supply, but rather management. This year, a new parking utility board was formed in hopes of developing ways to make ramp parking more attractive to people who work downtown and in turn free up space for retail parking along streets.